Hey guys, welcome
Okay.
to this tier list. It's
Yeah.
been a while since we've done a tier list on the channel, but today we're doing a Cobra Kai character season 1 tier list. So down here we have all the characters from season 1 of Cobra Kai, and we're going to rank them from D to S tier.
Yep.
So basically, like any other tier list we've done on the channel, we're going to give our opinion and we're going to meet in the middle. Say Jake says a character is in D tier and I say a character is in A tier or B tier, that character would go in B or C tier. So we're gonna meet in the middle with the final rankings. So that's as simple as it's going to be.
Yeah. I made this tier list
Yeah.
through a bunch of shenanigans.
Yeah. Because apparently I have to make a Twitter for this website for some reason. So
yeah.
That's weird.
If this video does well, then we can probably make it public, and you guys can do your own tier list.
There wasn't really like a season 1 character tier list out there, so we had to make one ourselves.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's all good.
So
though.
yeah. So when I did this tier list, I had a couple things in sort of like rules for who would be in the tier list. Is I wanted to do well, obviously we do the main characters, but in terms of like recurring characters, I wanted to do the ones that had the most impact in the story, and of course the ones that are very more frequent. So not like a gag character or something, for example, like the homeless lady or Tom Cole. Like those characters, like they don't really. I mean, Tom Cole has a bit more of a purpose, but like it's just like you can't really discuss a lot about him.
Yeah, not really. He only really affects Daniel.
I also did not put Kreese. I know he's in season 1, but he's in like the final 3 minutes, so it wasn't really like a.
Yeah.
Didn't really do much, and I was tempted to put in Mr. Miyagi because even though he's not physically in the show, he still has a presence in the show, and And honestly, I will be honest, if it would be pretty much a disservice if I did. Because honestly, he would be pretty much above everybody in this tier list anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Except but not but would be above Mr. Miyagi. Anyways.
Yeah.
So Johnny.
So do you want to go in order? Do you want to go
let's go in order. Might as well.
All right. Okay. So honestly, Johnny is pretty much.
I would say A.
High A.
Yeah. He's an A for me. Actually, we'll do Daniel and then go in order from there.
Okay. So this is like kind of when you compare Johnny and Daniel, it comes down to your own personal preferences. It's like complicated. I enjoy both of them because I enjoy Karate Kid as well.
Yeah.
I think Johnny might be. I like Johnny. I might like Johnny a little bit more in terms of like funny, but I definitely prefer Daniel's teachings and how he approaches doing like karate more than Johnny's way of doing it. Because Johnny's gonna pretty much, he'll like literally get you assaulted by dogs, and you have to walk on broken glass. Walk above like, what was it, like a bin just that had a bunch of broken glass and stuff. Like he does pretty much extreme shit that I don't know how none of their parents just allow him to teach.
Yeah, it's kind of whack.
And I like Daniel's more slow approach and just more about balance and stuff. But I'm not saying a lot of Johnny's teachings are invalid or anything, because I think if Miguel didn't have Johnny's teachings, I don't think he would have gone through with asking Sam again, obviously.
Yeah.
When he asked her out. So like I'm not saying like Johnny's like teachings are completely wrong. There is some like moments that you can gravitate towards. You can
tell he is actually teaching these kids like valuable stuff to defend themselves, but it's just some logistics.
They technically both are, but
it's just different ways.
Yeah. So
for Daniel, I would say A tier as well. They're both A tier characters.
I think Johnny has a lot more depth than Daniel in terms of
for sure.
For this.
Yeah, for sure.
So I would, in terms of like character, I would put Johnny above Daniel. But I adore them both. So even if So it's hard for me to choose, but I would, a lot of cases put Johnny above Daniel in terms of like actual character.
Yeah, for sure. Especially from the series alone.
Yeah.
This guy, I forgot his name.
Which one?
The guy I'm on right now, the first one.
Oh, that's Anush. He's the guy at Daniel's dealership.
Yeah.
He's the guy who just banters with Louis a lot.
Yeah. I
think I like him more than Louis, so
yeah.
I think, you know what?
I would
we should
put him
just
C tier for me.
Okay.
C tier.
I like him. I think he has some. I love the scene. In the beginning, in the opening, I think it's one of the episodes where he literally just admits to like he knows like where how far like a porn studio is.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, it's on like something Boulevard. He's like, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like him.
So,
I don't dislike him.
Yeah, so you can put him in C.
Yeah.
Just remember, when we get to Louis, we put him above. He's below Noosh.
Oh yeah, no, I agree.
Yeah.
Dimitri, I would say he's C tier.
Okay. I would say high B, low A, but because I think he just has a lot of funny moments.
Yeah.
I think more than like anybody.
Yeah, for sure. The part where like Sam actually graces him and he's just like smelling it.
And of course when he's talking to Jasmine and stuff. And
yeah.
So yeah, I would say like high B, low A.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put him in B just to round it off.
Okay.
Robbie, I would say A.
D.
A or D.
I hate him. I hate him.
Alright, I want it for you. I'll put him in B.
Okay. I just
like I don't dislike him.
He's such a douchebag. I can't stand him.
I don't really have any grudge against him. Like I understand where you're coming from, but like I don't know.
Like,
I think
in all seriousness, like Johnny is literally now trying to clean himself back up, and Robbie's just like, you know, just like, I do understand that like Robbie's now 16 and that there's like not a lot of years left for Johnny to like do anything now, but it's like Johnny's still trying to actually try.
Yeah.
And Robbie's just being a complete moron and just being like, get out. And I don't blame him too, because his mother is also, who's on this list, is also a bad influence too.
Yeah.
Let's get that out of the way.
I don't blame Robbie for thinking that way. I mean, I always have both of my parents.
I'll be merciful and I'll agree. You can put him in B.
Like I've had both of my parents always, so like I don't know what the pain is of like not having one of my parents not always in my life or ever in my life.
It's not even like the pain is just not having one parent. He has one parent that's not in his life, and he has one that's just very distant and is obviously a bad influence and literally encourages him to have a bad influence.
Yeah.
Like hanging out with those two guys, who I did not put on the tier list because like what's the point?
Yeah, kinda. I would put them in D tier anyways, both of them, because like who cares? They're both annoying anyways.
Yeah, so I'll be merciful.
Yeah. Alright, so we have Miguel.
The man himself, the legend. He's the GOAT. He's the GOAT.
I would say
he's the chosen one of this story.
I would say A, but I'll put him in S tier because I also do like him a lot.
He's just such. It's because it's like, despite him having Cobra Kai teachings, he's still trying to be a good person at heart.
Yeah.
Like like we talked about in our review. Like the second half, like even when he knew Robbie, like he was kind of having a suspicion of Robbie, like and Sam having a thing, he was still like just being like forgiving kind of thing. Well, not like borderline forgiving because we know what happens, but like when he was calling her leading up to that, he never angrily like confronted her about it in like a voicemail or something. He was just like, I just want to see you, and
Yeah.
so like despite all this hardships he goes through, in season 1, and definitely like beyond, like he still tries to be a good person at the end of the day.
Yeah.
I think that's what makes him a good character. He's the GOAT. He is the GOAT.
He is the boy. He is the man.
Yeah.
But I think we need to make a separate tier for this guy down here, Bert, which is above all.
God tier. He is like S plus fucking.
You know what?
He is beyond the mortal comprehension. He is. We all know he is a deity. In the lore, we know how powerful he is. He's so funny.
I made him his own tier. He's above Miguel and everyone else.
You should have just called it the Bert tier.
I did. I did. I call it Bert tier.
Okay.
Alright. So, Sam, I know you dislike her.
I will say Heidi.
Heidi.
Yeah.
For me, she's a B.
There's characters worse than her.
Yeah.
But she's just.
I'm putting her in C because I think she's a B character, so I'm going to meet in the middle.
Okay.
I think she's a mid character in general. Like I think I'm leaning towards liking her, but like she does have her moments where I'm just like.
I will say. I mean, I don't mean to spoil, but I will say, in season 4, she definitely gets an improvement.
Yeah.
She does have some slight improvements over the course of the series, but I will say I liked her more in season 4. So but I just think I think honestly she just gets a little better each season, but with this one she's just at the.
Yeah. For sure. All right, so the mother.
Which mother?
Sam's mother.
There's a few. There's a lot of there's a lot of moms.
We'll get to them later on. Anyways, Sam's mother. Daniel's wife.
Amanda?
Yeah.
So first of all, if this was the MILF tier list, she would be an S tier. But since this is the character tier list,
I would personally put. I'm not gonna spoil that. We'll get to that at some point.
You know what? I like Amanda. She's like pretty much. She's like one of the few characters that's trying to actually have reason.
Yeah.
Having sort of logic. So I will say B tier.
B tier. I was gonna put her. I was also gonna agree with that. I think she's a B tier character as well.
Yeah, like she's like very, pretty much, the voice of reason for Daniel.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So next.
What was
Aisha.
her name? Aisha. Yes. Yeah.
I like Aisha. I think
I say like B or A.
I honestly, it's honestly her getting back at Jasmine in episode 9 was worth it.
Yeah. I say B or A.
Okay.
Depends on what you say.
Yeah, I'd say yeah. I'll go with B or A too.
Alright. I will even it out and put her in A.
Okay.
So, yep, A tier. This bitch. Blonde person. I hate her.
Oh, that's Jasmine? Yeah, Jasmine. D tier.
Yeah.
She's
agreed. Yep.
She's typical high school popular girl bitch.
Typical blonde, I hate blondes.
Yep. D.
Speaking of D's, this asshole, Kyler. Let's also just put him there.
Yeah, I will put him. Yeah, he's below Jasmine.
Okay, I have to. Let's make that. Let's add a.
We're gonna make a tier for him too.
Yeah. Ass. He's an ass character. I mean, they're both ass characters, honestly. You know what? I'm also gonna move her down alongside with him, cause like this character's above them. Let's be real.
Yeah.
All right. So next up is the Daniel's
Sid.
dad.
No, that's Johnny's stepdad, Sid.
Oh, that's my bad. That's what I meant.
Played by the legendary Ed Asner, rest in peace.
Did he die?
Yeah.
Oh. They're lucky he left him. I guess.
You don't know he voiced. You don't remember he voiced Carl Fredericks in it.
Oh. Well then.
Yeah.
I'm putting him an ass because I hate him.
And Santa and Elf.
Santa and... Oh, wait a second.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that was him? Fuck.
Yeah.
I'm sad now. I'm tempted to put him in C tier. D. No, keep him in.
You know, we should put him in C for respect.
Okay.
We don't want to be petty.
Yeah, but like his character's.
I know, but like we should just be respectful.
I agree, but like his character in this show is such an ass that much that I'm willing to put him in D. But also
right,
C does stay for Christmas.
Honestly, I'd put him above Tyler and Jasmine just because he's Ed Asner and he is cool and stuff. But
yeah, I'm only doing this because it's his character, not him.
Okay. All right.
Like no disrespect, obviously.
Yeah, obviously. We need to make another thing clear too is when we're not hating on the actors or actresses.
Yeah, no.
We just want to make that clear.
Yeah.
Like we're not hating on them. We're just hating on the characters that were written and portrayed.
Yeah, I'm sure
we're hating on the actual person playing the role.
Yeah, I'm sure everyone in this show is a generous person.
Last review, I think Mary Mauser is a super cool person, even though I don't like Sam at all.
Mm.
And honestly, I don't like Robbie, but with Tanner, I have the utmost respect for him.
Yeah.
So I just you can like the actor and hate the character.
Yeah, definitely.
And we're not hate to them or anything. They're, it's also kind of cool with the how the kids in the show are around our age, and I think that's just something that's kind of neat and adds a sort of relatability for them. That we're pretty much in their age range for the actors and stuff.
Yeah.
That's
Anthony.
Nice. Anyway.
Anthony, I like him. He's funny.
Menace tier. He's a menace. He has Manny Heffley energy.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, this kid literally gets his PS Vita taken away, and in retaliation, he buys another one.
Oh my god. Yeah. I'm putting him in A.
He's a menace.
I don't know
He's
about
a menace. He should be bottom of the barrel menace.
Oh, you dislike him?
Make him new tier. Just put menace and just put him right at the bottom.
No.
He's evil.
I'm going to wait.
He's petty. He's just. He's a spoiled brat.
Get here above, and I'm going to get out of this. I'm gonna call this one Menace.
The menace tier.
In the menace tier.
He's literally a menace. Yeah, I would put him above Kyler and Jasmine, but he's still a menace.
Yeah.
But if it were up to me, I would put him at bottom of the barrel because he's just this void of.
You know who else is a void for Dick specifically? Johnny's ex-wife. I'm putting her in F.
Oh yeah, Shannon. All right. If this, like I said, if this was the MILF tier list, she'd be an A. But anyway, I think she's the worst mother.
Yeah. No, for sure. No doubt. I'd put her in S.
I will say, I'd put her above Sid.
Above Sid.
In the same team, because at least with her, she showed some sort of compassion for Robbie anyway.
Yeah. Even
though she's a terrible mother. In terms of season 1, at least she was there for him when he got sick and stuff. So
yeah,
I'm like sure. Johnny. So I'd put her above Sid.
Yeah, actually, I think she would fit well with Menace. I'm not gonna lie.
No. Anthony's he's literally he's Bert's ancient rival and
Really?
He's no, I'm just kidding.
What the fuck? I was gonna say what? Jesus. I don't know, because he's just with Anthony. He's just so petty, and he knows it. He's like what I said, Manny Heffley energy. Because Manny knows he's a menace, and he's like I'm only 3. Gonna be like this for years.
So yeah, and Manny's a psychopath. So
yeah, it runs in the family.
like I said, this kid literally retaliates getting his electronics taken away by buying a new electronic.
Yeah, fucking
Like
hell.
And he literally bosses his parents around too. Like, dude, like, I don't blame Daniel when he said I'm gonna throw him in the goddamn pool.
Yeah.
So yeah, he man, I wouldn't say Shannon's his level. I know at least she shows some sort of compassion and motherly instinct towards Robbie.
Yeah, I'm putting him in D tier for now, but like if she grows, I think she would go up to C for me.
Okay, well I don't. She does come back though, so I will say that. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay.
She comes back.
Well, like
so maybe in the future season she might be higher up in our tier list once we get to the other seasons.
Yeah. She might move from the D, which is what she's always on apparently. All right. Anyways, Louis, I hate him. He's D tier for me as well.
Dude. All right, like we said, he is below Anush, so below Anush.
Below
because that dude literally was like his grand idea was to just wreck someone's car and then he like with just a bunch of random strangers, by the way, just a bunch of bikers he met up in Vegas. Like it was like
literally like what? He literally committed a crime. Like fuck him, honestly.
Yeah.
Seems annoying anyways in general, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Anyways, the grandmother to Miguel.
I
adore her. I
like her.
I would
this isn't I like that when she was being just so like enthusiastic and then she just reveals it's just because she was smoking a joint.
Yeah.
when the Halloween episode and she was like, and her Carmen was like, we'll make you a Deadpool costume, and she just gives this sarcastic grin and says, "No, we're not a sweatshop."
God.
So I will say,
honestly, I'm gonna go with S.
You wanna put her in S?
Like the reason like Johnny and Miguel would still like hang out and train with each other, Yeah,
that's right. And he didn't get in, and his mom never found out about the fight because of his grandmother.
Yeah.
So I will. Yeah,
that's two for me.
I would, if I was like, I would say C, but if you want to put her in S, then I'm not going to stop you.
Alright. I mean, I can move her down to A if.
Yeah, but A's fine.
Alright. A tier for Miguel's grandmother.
Okay, I think the next one's Moon.
Yeah, Moon. I like her.
Okay, I will. This is what I'll say about Moon. She is the best out of the popular girls.
Yeah.
And she's the only one with it that's like with Amanda. She's another sense of reason. Like she really apologized to Alicia and was like, "Let's just move on" and stuff. Even when like the rumors about Sam, with Tyler, she was at least she told Sam like, can you just say sorry and we can just be friends again and just like forget everything. So she's very like
Yeah.
She's very pacifist.
Yes. Very nice. I do like her. I would.
So I will say
B or A for me.
I'd say B.
B. I'll put her in B. But I do like her a lot as a character.
Yeah.
So, Hawk.
The main man himself. S.
The secret main character.
He's the Sigma.
I do agree. I would also put him in S. He's funny.
He is Sigma.
Even more from fucking what's that fucking Virgin to Sigma.
Yeah.
He went from Beta to Sigma male.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
And it's just not even that. He has some of the funniest scenes in this entire season, like ever.
Yeah.
Like he literally. I was tempted to. This is a funny thing. I was tempted to separate Eli and Hawk, but I was like, that would have been pretty stupid. But so I was like, because I felt like they would be two completely different characters because their personalities are just so different that he just goes through this day and night thing. But I was like, you know what? Like everyone's here. No one cares about the beta Eli. We're all here for the Shad Hawk.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
So
true.
yeah, it would come down, but it would be the real question is with personally my two favorite characters in terms of the new cast is Hawk and Miguel. So it would
Yeah.
come down to who's above Hawk or Miguel. If you want my opinion, I love I have more relatability with Eli / Hawk because he's on the spectrum and so am I.
Yeah.
And I feel in some scenes like I can deeply empathize with him because I went through similar stuff that he did. So, but I do relate to Miguel in some aspects too. Like I see them as pretty much equals.
I definitely relate more to Miguel personally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, honestly, with when you rank them with those two, it's with Johnny Daniel. It just comes down to your own personal preference.
Yeah, no, for sure.
So, there's no way to make them. I would say equal.
Yeah.
But with this, since this is a tier list, it's going to look like one's above the other. So I'd say put them at. We'll just say they're equal.
Yeah.
Like the Sigma power is like very powerful.
Oh wait, you know what to do? Hang on, let me do this. Sigma. I changed the thing to Sigma.
But the real question is, would the Sigma tier be above Bert? Is the Sigma that powerful?
Oh, I don't know. I think Bert overpowers all.
Or is Bert too, like, is he just so powerful that, like...
I mean, I don't know, honestly. Fuck. That's a good question.
This is like a philosophical debate.
It really is. Like, is Bert alone better than Miguel and Hawk? I don't know. I think I might have to come back to that
in all
another day.
seriousness, I would say Miguel and Hawk.
Oh yeah, I know for sure. Like, if this is a serious thing, like I would move
This
Bert
dude literally
down.
went from being this dude literally went from being a side character to a main character in literally just one scene. He
I
became
know.
a main character in just one scene when he shows up.
I know, that's so fun.
As soon as he walks through that door with the new look, he's now like a main character.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would say they're about equal, about
Yeah.
relative to each other. And finally, I think that's Carmen.
Yes.
Yeah. Best mom.
Agreed.
Best mom. She's literally just so caring and supportive. Like she's like, so she's above Amanda.
Yeah.
I'll say she's above Amanda. Like she's very caring. She's supportive.
I'm putting her in a tier above all of them because she's a Latina MILF. You
What a
cannot go wrong.
massive tier list
She's
is
a
now.
Latina MILF. You cannot go wrong. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.